my mind? Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the news if it's some losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Hey everyone, Entest here, and I have reason to believe that the rates in Destiny Rising are fake.
Oh, that's crazy. So my mic was muted. Okay. So I wanted to watch this. I rerolled Destiny Rising accounts for 24 hours and the results seem fake. This is big. All right. This is big. If this is true, this is crazy. And this isn't the first game that had this problem. I don't know if you know about MapleStory and their little debacle they had with their loot boxes. I'll show you right now. So Nexon, who made MapleStory or published MapleStory, got fined 8.9 million for their little loot box debacle and stuff. So if you don't know anything about MapleStory, MapleStory was like the first gotcha game. Okay. I don't know if this is like China. It's overseas. It's over in the East. They were doing this before we had like the Elder Scrolls horse armor. Yes, this is, I think, a few years before that. They were already doing loot boxes over there. And people were spending thousands, hundreds of thousands in this game. And come to find out, yeah, they were rigging it the whole time. So people would spend even more. That's wild. So if this is true about Destiny Rising, it's not the first time, and they will get fined if the numbers are lying. But let's see what MTAS. If you don't know MTAS, he's a Destiny. Well, he used to be a Destiny 2 creator. He still creates Destiny 2 content here and there. I can't remember if he puts it on his main channel or his second channel because he does have a second channel. But he got into gotcha games and he plays a lot of gotcha games. So I'm I'm here to listen to him, okay?
Hey everyone, Entest here, and I have reason to believe that the rates in Destiny Rising are fake. I have reason to believe, based on 50 rerolls, that the numbers that they are displaying on the current draw chance are a lie. At least on a re-rolling account, someone that is starting the game fresh, I do not believe that these numbers are accurate. Now, I have done 50 rerolls. I have spent over 24 hours of my life rerolling, and I am either exceptionally unlucky or
Yeah, that just really sucks as 50 rerolls. If you don't know what rerolling is, you basically, you start the game and on that first account when you can get your free pulls and everything, hopefully you get a 5-star. If you don't, this is rerolling. If you don't, you just create a whole new account and do it again. And if you don't get it, just do it again. You keep going through that cycle until you get your first 5-star. Like I got incredible lucky and got the girl with the shield, Java. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I got her. So I was lucky. But doing it like 50 times and not getting a 5-star, that's wild. That is, you, like you said, either he's incredibly unlucky or the game is rigged. And I just don't know because like someone like me, I I got a 5-star character, no problem. Didn't have to re-roll or anything. And usually I don't re-roll. I have never re-rolled in a game. Like if I get lucky, I just don't. Okay, it is what it is. I'm your normal guy. Okay, I make create YouTube video. I'm your normal guy, so I don't have a lot of money to spend on these games. Normally, I don't. Like my Withering Waves account is a free to play account. I haven't spent any money on that game at all. I don't care that much. I should. If I'm a content creator, I should. But I just don't care that much. I have spent money in Destiny Rising though, like $5. So yeah. But if you're really liking this game and you want to be dedicated to it, yeah, it's probably a thing you should do is reroll and everything. But like if you're going through this much trouble, 50 plus rerolling and not getting a 5-star character when it's like a guaranteed like after 30 pulls, something's wrong, okay?
I am starting to struggle to see that this is legit because it's not the fact that I haven't got Gwen in 50 tries. It's the fact that I have never, in 50 accounts, gotten 2 mythicals. It is the fact that I have never, in 50 accounts, gotten a mythical in the first 10 pull. In 50 accounts, I have never got a mythical on either banner, which now has doubled the statistical anomaly that this is. And I have never, in any 10 pull, in 50 accounts, gotten 3 characters. Ever. And what I am seeing here and what I am believing here is when you look at the details and it's saying that it is 1% base probability and it is a 4.16% probability, I am having a tough time believing this, at least at the beginning of your account on a brand new account when you're pulling. Other people have proven you can get Gwen in your first 10 pull. You can get these characters in the first 10 pull, but
Okay, I've never got a character in like the first 10 pull. If you do get that, you're lucky, okay? But I think I got this character like with the pity system cuz after 30 pulls or 20 pulls, something like that, it's like a high probability chance you're going to get one of these 5 stars. This is the regular banner. I haven't even tried to pull Gwen, which is the limited character, and for like the limited character, it takes a different resource. You just can't farm those resources for those characters. You may get a few, but it's not as much as like the regular banner. So if you don't get someone like Gwen, you're probably gonna have to spend money. Okay. So if you're really looking for a limited character, that's when you probably really want to like reroll. So it's wild that he hasn't even got like one of these characters.
is exceedingly, exceptionally lucky. Between myself, a few of my mods, and Gigs, who is also streaming this for 15 hours, we have not just 50 accounts re-rolled, we have hundreds of accounts re-rolled. We have thousands upon thousands of pulls between 4 or 5 different accounts that have never gotten Gwen. And you absolutely can argue, well, maybe we're just really unlucky. And that's for sure going to happen because some people are going to get lucky. But I'm going to show you some of the math and some of the statistical.
I don't know if you can call that incredibly unlucky. If it's MTash here, some of his mods, and Gigs doing these pulls, and it's like over like 50 to 100 pulls, that's wild. I don't know if you can call that incredibly lucky. Something could be a little fishy, and you know they can do something in the background with these numbers and everything. We just looked at Maple Story, how they were getting fined for $8.9 million because they were cheating their players the whole time. And with like Destiny, we had a problem with like the perks. It was a dungeon and a certain weapon people really wanted, and there's a certain perk combinations that they really wanted, but it was screwed where those that certain perk combination, people just we couldn't get it. So I don't know.
anomalies here where I'm either just the most unlucky gamer ever or something is weird here. So once again, on the first 10 pull, I did not get a character. From
That's
all the
understandable.
data I have in 50 rerolls, the earliest that you can get this next character is on this 10 pull. Most often, most likely, I have never ever gotten any luckier than this. The very next pull that I do could be that character. And so if I was to do a 10 pull, I was to get this, I would have 51 pity into the next one. Unfortunately, this is an unlucky account. So I still didn't have it. But here's where things get crazy. The math that I'm about to show you gets worse when you start taking into account that we're now at a 2.5% draw rate. And this number is going to start going up, right? It's 2.5% now, but as you start to miss, this number goes up. And so to never in 50 accounts get multiple mythicals on the standard banner is unbelievably difficult. And between all the other accounts, it is like 1 in 25 million. And so we may have not won the lottery, but the chances that between 4 people, we have a 1 in 24 million chance of something happening is very, very unlikely. So at this moment in time, I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy these. We're going to do our pulls for Gwen, and I'm going to miss. I know I'm going to miss. I'm not even excited to do this. And I don't know how many times it would take me, but we're going to do another 10 pull, and I'm not going to get her because I've never gotten her, and I never will get her because every bit of data that I have, every comment that I've seen, people are getting her on the 12th or 13th pull at the earliest. There is verified proof. I've got a picture where someone got her on the 7th pull, another one where they got her on the 6th pull. It is possible to get her in this first 10 pull, but I do not think that this 1% rate is legitimate. Most likely, what has happened...
See, some people want to say, just say, get good, or stop playing the game, or you're just incredibly unlucky. Yes. Besides the get good part, yes, all that can be true. But you have to understand, people are probably gonna enjoy playing this game, right? Your average person, you know, even though they don't have a lot of money to spend on the game, what's $100? What's $50 to $100 to spend, you know, on the game every once in a while? Maybe even every check. That's not terrible, you know. But having, like, some people are going to have this type of account where they're incredibly unlucky, right? And I'm not just talking about like people who are just addicted to gambling. Okay? There are people like that out there, but there are just people out there who probably enjoy playing this game and maybe just wants Gwen or another mythic character and just don't get lucky at all. So they're just going to spend $50 on this check, maybe $100. You know, at some point, they're enjoying playing the game. They're going to get a character. They're going to think, hopefully, they're going to get a character at some point, but they don't know behind the scenes the numbers are scuffed. It's working against them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get a mythic after like 30 pulls, right? And he's talking about some people even got Gwen 7 pulls, 6 pulls. And people are going to see that and like, okay, I will get him sometime. Eventually, I will get this character. And that's just more money that it's going to put in. You know, I don't even care about the whales. The whales are going to spend money, whether they get lucky or unlucky. They're just going to spend money because they're whales. They have money like that to spend hundreds of dollars in the first week or two, month of the game. But like me and like most people, we don't have that kind of money to spend. But if you put the player in the mindset that they're going to get a character sooner or later, down the line, they're going to spend money. And it may not be that much. Like I said, I only spent $5, but I already had a mythic character. I forgot what I spent the $5 on, but yeah, I already had one. So like, I'm not saying this because I I don't have one. I'm not in this boat, but I understand a lot of people are not going to be in the same boat as me. Some people are going to be in MTAS's boat, with him, his editors or whatever gigs, all these accounts, re-rolling, trying to get a character, and you're not getting a character. That is just wild.
Happening on most accounts is this first 10 pull, you ain't getting her. I bet you it is like a 0.1% chance of getting her.
You have to be incredibly
But
lucky.
These polls, the next two, this is where people are starting to get her. And on the 13th one is where people are really starting to get her. And I honestly do believe that it is starting to ramp up. And when I start comparing this game to other games that I've played and re-rolled in, where it's a 0.5 or a 0.6% chance, less. We're talking less chances. This is also ramping up to 1.2. I have re-rolled on so many games in the last 5 years. I have never experienced anything this unlucky by a large margin. It's not just the 1%. We've played games with worse rates, way worse rates, and we're still landing on doubles. In 50 accounts.
That's crazy coming from him, because I know he played Genshin Impact, Withering Waves, ZZZ, Honkai Star Rail. I've seen him play many more other gacha games, and if he's saying this is pretty bad. Okay, I could see, like, you could take his opinion with a grain of salt if he never played a gacha game. Maybe this is his first one, maybe his second one. Yeah, I can see that. But he's played dozens of gacha games, and if he's saying this, yeah, it's bad, man. That's terrible. Okay,
To never have a double. Any of this.
and I do want to also say, you don't need these characters. Okay, you don't need them. These 5 stars, yes, they're all shiny. They make them all shiny and everything. You do not need these characters. There are 4 stars. You can most likely build out a 4-star, fully spec 4-star long before you can do that with a 5-star. Okay? It's going to take a lot more money to fully spec out a 5-star when you have a 4-star that can be even better. Okay? A lot of these gacha games make you think you need these 5-stars when down the road, come to find out, it could be a 4-star out there that is way better. And matter of fact, let's talk about the MC in these games. A lot of the times, those are the best characters. Now, I don't know about this and Destiny Rising, because like in Genshin Impact, Withering Waves, those main characters can be like have different elements on them and stuff, so you can have different builds. They can fit in different teams in those games. In this game, it's not really a team-based game. Like, you don't build out a team. Wolf, the main character, he only has solar damage, so it is incredible. It is way different than other gacha games. I will say that. So I don't know.
things, let's just go over the quick breakdown. So if we were to fail a 1% roll, I'll just kind of zoom in here. If we were to fail a 1% roll 600 times, how likely is that? A 1 in 416 chance. So that's not crazy, right? But it is a 99.6% or 99.8% chance that after doing 600 pulls, 50 rerolls for Gwen, I should have her. But that's possible. I just got unlucky. That's fine. But what are the chances in 39 attempts, right? Because you get the standard banner pulls
Yeah.
and you get the Gwen pulls. What are the chances of hitting the 1% twice? It's a 5.81% chance to get 2 mythicals, hypothetically. But it's actually way higher than this because they give you that initial pity on the first banner. So hypothetically, this is quite a bit more, but I don't know how to do the calculation for it. But hypothetically, it's even more than that because the first pulls are going to be like the 1%, and then it goes to 2.5%, it goes to 3%. So realistically, to land and get multiple mythicals on one account is probably much, much higher. It's probably like 8 or even 8.5% chance that it could happen because of that early pity and because you're getting 39 pulls on a brand new account. And obviously, that seems like a lot, but it's still like 1 in 10 people might get lucky and get 2 mythicals at the start of the game. Now, if I was to do a 5.81% chance to land on those 2 mythicals, it should take about 17 tries on average to get 2 mythicals. I did 50. I did 50 attempts and I never got that. So I got unlucky. It is what it is. But I'm still more than double, closing in on triple as bad as the expected average. And that's fine. I am just the most unlucky person there's ever been. But on a 1 in 10 chance, all right, we've got 10 rolls with a 1% chance. How likely am I to hit? That's a 9.56% chance. So over the course of 50 accounts, right? How unlucky am I to miss a 9.56% chance 50 times in a row? Well, there's a 99.34% chance that I would hit at least once in 50 tries. 99.34% that between all of these attempts, I would have gotten a mythical on my first 10 pull, and I never did. But let's juice this up because technically I'm also doing a 10 pull on the Gwen banner and the other banner. So now we have to understand that we've done 100 tries. So how unlikely is it that on the first 10 pull, I didn't land 1 in 23,000? Now I could be unlucky. I absolutely can. But when you start taking in my account, Gig's account, all these other mods that I have that are doing this, people in my chat that are tracking this stuff, we're going into the fucking 1 in a billion gamers. And people win the lottery all the time. All right? People win the lottery, people lose the lottery. 1 in 416 chance that I still haven't gotten Gwen is not that crazy.
See, if it was just him, I would have been like, sorry, buddy. You're just getting unlucky. You're just unlucky. This isn't your game, buddy. But, like he said, him, his mods, gigs, all doing these pulls. I don't know if I can just say, yeah, all of you are just getting unlucky. I don't know if I can just say that. Maybe, all of them. Yes, all of them doing the rerolls and everything can just be getting unlucky. Sorry, buddies. Sorry, all y'all are just unlucky. You know, it's like you have to look at the bigger picture. So if these handful of people are getting unlucky and doing these rerolls, how many people are getting this unlucky and aren't speaking up and spending their hard earned money. And think about the people who just don't know, you know, oh, well, they say we have pity after the 30th pool, we'll get them. We'll get a character. Nope. Okay, so how unlucky you know, how unlucky can I be? I'll just pull again, another 10 pull, you know, but they're not willing to actually do the numbers, look up videos, look up stuff on the internet and see, oh, well, I'm not the only one, but there are a few, like quite a bit of people who are at least getting 1 5 star and their seventh pull, their 20th pull. I don't know. It's just like I know a lot of people just aren't going to be paying attention to this and just going to keep playing the game, keep grinding, keep putting money into it, and the whole time the numbers can be rigged against them. Like I said before, I haven't tried to pull for another 5 star. Okay, I haven't been that far, but I have got a 5 star, so I'm not even in this conversation right now. I mean, I am. I'm talking about it because I'm concerned about other people.
Lucky things happen, unlucky things happen. You can spin a dice or roll a dice. You can play roulette. You can do all these crazy things, and you can just get unlucky, and it can go not the way you're looking for. But it is starting to come into question, are the rates and the 1% likely? And I'm starting to think no. And when I look at the details, and it's a 4.167% chance of getting these characters and these weird little guarantees, because you have to understand, it's a 4.16% base chance with the guarantee bringing it up to 11. I have never in all of these.
So that's a legendary character.
In, what is that, 30 times 50? In 150 10 pulls, I have never gotten 3 characters. Ever? Not even one time? Again, maybe just unlucky. But you have to understand.
So is he talking about even the legendary characters? Because I could understand the mythic characters. You got a 1.000% chance. That's understandable. But if he's talking about the legendary characters, which are just the base characters, that's even worse. Like, I don't know.
And that to get 2 mythicals, 99.6% of people would have had it. To get 3 of these characters, 99.8% of people would have had it. To land Gwyn, 99.8% of people should have had it. To get a mythical in the first 10 pull, 99.8%. So I have been cucked 99.8% in every category. Every single possible category of unluckiness I have magically hit. That is its own statistical anomaly. Not only have I been so unlucky, I have been so unlucky so consistently that we are now insanely lucky. We have now hit a new level of luck because in order to have all of those criteria land is fucking impossible. It's impossible. So if the rates aren't fake, then I am the epitome of luck. I am a record breaker. I should enter the Guinness Book of World Records because this has never happened before and will never happen again. That's what I'm seeing, and I would love some sort of response from the devs about reroll protection. Now, what I'm thinking here, what I am assuming is happening is new accounts, rerolled accounts are essentially barred from getting lucky. Maybe because they don't want people creating a bunch of accounts and trying to sell them online or whatever it might be. But it does appear that for people that are genuinely lucky,
That doesn't make any sense because how would they be barred? Okay, right. We reroll account. You have to create a whole new profile, email, and everything to even do this. So how do they know like people or like re-rolling? That could just be a new person, you know, playing the game for the first time, not getting a 5 star. I understand, right? I understand. Not everyone is going to get a 5 star in their seventh pool, in their 20th pool. I'm pretty sure it's like your 20th or 30th pool is you have a very high chance of getting a 5 star, right? But how would they know that people are keep re-rolling and they're going to bar their account to make sure, yeah, they're not going to get a 5 star this soon. Okay, if it's not this soon, when? How how much money do you have to spend? How many days? How many weeks? How much game time is it going to take to get a 5 star? You know, it I don't know. This is and they do need to, I don't know, like NetEase is going to be they're going to have to be very careful what they say because this could be a big problem for them. Maybe it could be accident, right? This whole thing could be somebody messed up, fudged the numbers in the background, or just mess something up. But I highly doubt that because a lot of these publishers and stuff, they think they can just get away with this stuff. We seen it with Maple Story. They were getting away with their loot box system for a while. To people started to notice. Then they had a lawsuit on their hands. They got fined a lot of money, and this can happen with this game too. And this could drive a lot of players away. Look, I think Destiny Rising is a pretty good game, a pretty good mobile game. I'm not gonna put it on the level of Destiny 2 or any other PC or console game, but for a mobile game, it's excellent. I'm not really that huge on the gacha system. It's not. I try not to spend money, and if I do, it's very minimal, unless I really have to, unless it's the character I really, really want. And usually, I just play the game to get the stuff to do the pulls. But this is gonna look bad for NetEase, Bungie, because people, it's Destiny. Everybody knows Bungie and Destiny. This goes together, so they're going to see the name, then they're going to ask why did Bungie let them do this? Were they not paying attention to what they were doing? You know, this could be a very big problem on their hands, so they have to be very careful on how they navigate this.
A genuinely lucky account is to get a mythical character on the second 10 pull as early as possible. So on this banner, it would say that you've got 51 pity. That would be the best luck possible on the standard banner. And then getting Gwen on your 13th or 14th pull and resetting the pity and getting her that early is approximately as lucky as you can possibly be. So based on my rerolls and all the other people's rerolls, if you genuinely want to play this game, if you got your mythical character in the first 2 10 pulls, you got lucky. You are doing good. You are ahead of the game. If you got Gwen in the first
Thank you. I got incredible lucky.
15 to 20 pulls, you got exceptionally lucky, and you should be very, very happy with that. But like that's like the baseline here. And in all the games that I've ever played, I've ever re-rolled, I have never experienced this. So maybe I am just on the other end of it. Maybe I'm just insanely unlucky and like I'm just like a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist, but something feels very, very off here. Something feels really weird. And so many people gave up doing this because it feels like they have some sort of protection in place of getting lucky. But that is the crazy thing is like, if it's going to be a casino simulator, if it's going to be this like gambling game, but I'm not actually allowed to get lucky, then why am I playing? Why am I in the casino?
That's a good question.
It just feels terrible. And I understand that some people have 2 mythicals, you know, some people got 2 Gwins and 1 10 pull, but typically it's after they've already played the game and they've already done 20, 30, 40 pulls. Those situations that is happening is when they've already started to get mythicals, they played the game and it's like, they're not in that beginning, you know, 10, 20, 30 pulls that the game gives you, which is so cringe. I don't know. I can't believe this statistical anomaly that I've experienced. As of right now, I obviously will not be re-rolling anymore, but I wanted my own sample size so we could get an idea of where we're at here. But I am now 3 days behind, essentially. I'm 3 days behind of grinding. There's people doing the raid already. I haven't even done anything other than the beginning of the game to test this because I was convinced something was fishy. And I will never know officially unless they came out and said something about reroll protection. But again, never in my days in any game I've ever played have I.
They probably won't say anything if they don't have to, if there's not enough people like speaking up. Like, we don't know how many people are actually going through this. He is, his mods are, Gigs is, but like, that's just like a handful of people right there. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more people who are going through this, but they're not speaking up. They're not going onto the internet forums. They're not going on Twitter. They're not making YouTube videos about it. So we don't know exactly how many people are going through this because they're not on the internet. They just see a cool Destiny 2 game, well, Destiny game on mobile, and they just want to play it. And, you know, they get lucky or they don't get lucky and they just keep playing. And if not Nexon, but if Bungie and NetEase, you know, don't have to say anything, they don't have to say anything. They won't. And they won't change anything either. So, I don't know.
Ever experienced this. Ever. I have played games with worse rates, with 0.6% chance. And I've played games where it's like a 0.6% chance to get those characters, and then they've got these like Moonlight mythical heroes. I've played games where it's like a 0.1 or a 0.2% chance to get the characters I'm looking for, and I've done it. I've hit it in less chances than this. Like, it's just, it is crazy, boys. So, I'm going to keep playing for a little while. I'm going to have some fun with it until Borderlands 4 comes out, but Destiny Rising, if they are lying about this, what else are they lying about? And this inability to get characters early, is it only the beginning of the game, or is this every banner that Future comes out? Is
That's
it
a
going
good
to be
question.
12, 13, 14 pulls minimum before you can even realistically have a chance of getting characters? Well, when you start running out of pulls, you're going to run out of pulls.
Yep.
Straight up. There might be a bunch of free pulls right now, but all of these sources of currency are finite. The achievements that you do, the quest rewards that you do, you will not be pulling a month from now or 2 months from now in the way that you currently are. new characters are going to get released, and it's going to take days and weeks and months to
Yep.
save up to potentially get them. And you're going to miss, and you're going to get unlucky, and you might have got lucky now, but it's going to get to a point where that brand new character comes out, power creeps everyone else, has an amazing kit, and you're either going to have to spend.
I will say, don't panic if you can't get. First of all, try not to spend any money. Just play the game, get the material like this material, and you can, transfer it into the things you can pull with. Just keep playing the game. Don't spend any money at first. Please don't. There you're gonna have some free pulls here and there, and like I said before, a lot of these 4-star characters might be just as good, maybe better, come down the line, and you're gonna have a lot of those 4-star characters, those legendary characters, to actually spec them out, build them up way more than you can a 5-star character, because they're gonna be more clever. It's gonna be more of them you're gonna get. Okay, I want to say clever. I can't even talk. But anyways, yeah, this because like he's saying, these materials, after you do everything, you beat the campaign, it's going to be very, very hard to get. Trust me. And please, only pick like 1 or 2 characters to actually upgrade and stuff. Because in the long run, you're going to appreciate it. Just saying, trying to, upgrade all of these characters, all these weapons and everything, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna be kicking yourself in the ass later. And guess what? Nexon, Bungie, they won't care. At that point, they just want you to spend money.
Or you're going to have to just sit there and say, I'm not allowed to have this. And I understand that it's a free game and they need to make money and all these different things, but I find that these gacha systems are predatory. They are terrible systems, and I have a hard time recommending any sort of games like this, because I know long term, once the honeymoon phase goes away and you stop getting the pulls, frustration builds, the sunk cost fallacy builds, and frustration builds, and then people end up spending $100, $150, $200 on a video game character that then gets power crept, and it's this weird vicious cycle. And I understand that it's a video game, and I understand that it's people's hobbies, but when you start putting these gambling, dopamine infused systems in, it's scary. It's scary to me that some people might go down that rabbit hole, and it turns into $300 and then $500. And then it's like, you could have bought a PlayStation. You could have started paying for a trip, to go to Mexico. It starts to be these things where, when I look at the big picture, I worry for people. I worry that they are going to make poor financial decisions because they are getting sucked in to an innately gambling-focused, addictive practice. And so that's why I wanted to make this video as well. Please, if you are playing Destiny Rising, be careful. Be extremely careful, because you can end up just like me, where you're the anomaly and you miss and you get unlucky and unlucky and unlucky. And when someone out there might spend $150 to max out Gwyn and get all of her copies, you might go spend $800 because you go to pity every single time and get absolutely destroyed. So that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And Netties, if you want to prove me wrong, if you want to prove somehow mathematically, I'll hear you out. But until then, it's not looking good.
He's totally right. He's totally right about this. Like, be careful. I know there's a lot of D2 players who probably never play the gotcha games because a lot of them are mobile or they just don't like that type of game, like gameplay wise. Like you said, be careful. Like I said, try not to spend any money. Just play the game. You get a lot of the materials to do pulls just by playing the game. Save them up. Just save them up. If you don't see any characters you like at all, like a lot of these characters are not necessary. Like this 5-star, this girl right here, I have her. Is she that necessary? Not really. I mean, it's just be careful because at the end of the day, these publishers, NetEase and stuff, developers, they don't care. The the people who make these type of games, they do not care. If they can get it past you and us, they will try. Okay, they will try. But yeah, this is wild. This is. I hope it's not true because it. Besides it being a gotcha game, I like the gameplay. It's fun. I I'm not gonna put it on the same level of Destiny 2, but it's pretty one of the best feeling mobile games that I've played a in a while. You know, I probably wouldn't even put this on Withering Waves. Withering Waves combat is ridiculous, but yeah, just be careful. Try not to spend money. 5 stars are not necessary. Legendaries are just fine. Spec those out if you can. Don't try to spend money to spec them out. Just keep playing the game if you're enjoying it. Just play the game like normal. You don't need these 5-star characters, okay? All right. I guess for the moment we can play D2 and I'll probably come back and react to something else cuz I seen something else I wanted to react to, but it's late and I want to get some gaming in. Where's the am I crazy? Playlist, okay, game. So we have the new event out, Heavy Metal. Let's see what's going on. I've seen the shotgun. The shotgun looks pretty dope, but there's no PvP roles, which it really kind of bums me out. Cause I'm a PvP player. I love PvP, and when there's a gun and there's like no PvP roles, it kind of hits me right there. Hits you right there, chat. Heavy Metal is here, baby. So, do we need to go anywhere, or do we just hop in? I will say the shotgun looks fucking awesome. And oh yeah, the sword too. The sword looks pretty dope too. So do I need to go to the tower? Okay, yeah, I should go to the tower. Because I don't have the sparrow, so this shit's taking forever to load. Oh shit, I forgot I had the music on that too. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Taking forever to fucking load. All right, let's go talk to Shax.
Time to fight, Guardian. What do you need? All
Right.
battles are just a lesson, Guardian.
Security scans in progress.
Okay, I will say, I kind of suck at this game mode. I'm not too good at the vehicles in this game. I think they should really add like a big team battle in this game where you can play with tanks and Briggs. That'd be so fucking awesome. Like, man, I wish Destiny 2 was on a different engine. Like having like 8v8 or at least like 10v10 big team battle mode with tanks. You hop on your Sparrow 2 and Briggs and stuff. That'd be so fucking awesome. What do we got? What team are we on? I totally forgot how to play this. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, people are already sweating. How do you boost again? Not that. Keep missing. I'm getting jumped. Oh my god. And I keep missing. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to hit him. Get that. Damn it. What's the button to boost? He's almost dead. Damn it.
5 minutes remaining.
What? Vehicle zoom. Heavy dodge. Oh. Oh. Damn it. I got teammate killed. I'm terrible at this. Like, just put a gun in my hand. Oh, I'm dead.
Let your enemy take this without a fight.
Oh my gosh, she's almost dead too. They got it. Okay, so we got that. $200. Yeah, we got a lot of 4-star shit. That's a pretty high spike on grenade health and class ability. All right, so we go again. What do we got? Oh my god, damn it. He just flipped him over? Oh my god. One person left? Or what happened? Give me that, thank you. Stuck. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize teammate died. I don't know. I think the bricks just feel a lot better. Oh my god. Get him. Oh my gosh, one was just on my ass, man. Wow. I think I hit him. I'm not even sure. Oh my gosh, what the? Damn it. I needed that token to get health back, but teammate took it. I mean, I do that sometimes too. So I'm not even gonna complain about that. Got him. Where the fuck did that come from?
He's all I ask. Good.
All right, still no tier 5. Oh. And I didn't get another shotgun out of that either, so. Reroll a. Okay, so how do you reroll? Oh, I got it. I got it. Do that though. So this almost done with that one. So na 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 na. That was so unfair, man. Come on. Yeah, bitch. Uh-oh. No.
Hold strong. This battle is yours.
I'm dead. Damn. Shit, they're about to catch up. I gotta get focused. Focused. Damn it.
Fight on and claim victory.
There you go. That should be the last one, right? Nope. Okay. I thought it was, we got 2 points. Maybe we get points for picking up teammates. Damn it.
Victory is all I ask. Good.
Oh, we got a 5-star gauntlet. How does shaders look on this? Ooh, that's kind of tough though. Ooh. No 5 stars though. I need a 5 stars. Oh. Oh, my ass cheeks. Ugh. All right, where are they at? They're getting worked. Where's this other guy at? Oh, he got me. He got me. I was doing work for a second. I was doing work. Kill him! Get him! Oh, he probably got health. The fuck?
Keep it up.
Damn it. God dang it. This is travel time on this sucker. Oh my god, where did he come from?
Nearly there. Fight on.
Damn. We just need 2 more points. Come on.
Hold strong, and this battle is yours. I could not ask for a better victory.
All right. This is going a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. Oh yeah. What's in the Bright Dust store? Yes, I'm getting this. Yes. Kind of like that. Pretty cool looking, but I don't use sparrows, so not for me, buddy. Not for me. heavy metal, baby! Heavy metal! Where they at? Damn it. Hey, why? It seemed like he wouldn't take any damage from my. Damn it. This is travel time. You gotta get the travel time down. See, like, how that was way too. Damn it.
Keep it up.
Damn it. Just jumped on me. Uh-oh, they caught up. Does it help to like zoom in? Getting shot in my back.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
Come on. Oh God, I'm dead.
Fight on and stay victorious.
Thank you. Where the fuck you come from? I'm dead. Where the... What?
Victory is all I ask. Good.
Alright, I really need to grind more. I need to get to level 50. Like this. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not gonna hit level 50 today. What if I did want like so it said bury and overload. So barrier is scout and pulse. We'll just go with that, I guess. All right, let's try this. See if we can do anything. I don't know. I don't know.
You're up, Guardian. Let's clear this sector as quickly as possible.
With any luck, we'll be long gone before major reinforcements arrive.
Now I know there's some overloads over here. Oh, I'm dead. I don't stun him. There we go, just shitting on him. Assassin's Cow actually works pretty good. Uh-oh. Alright, isn't there a... I was hoping for a heavy ammo box. I think we'll be fine. We got our super again. Easy. I'm not going to destroy that yet. But there's another champion. Oh, am I dead? Nope, not dead yet, buddy. Can't kill me that easy. Can't kill me that fucking easy, buddy. Woo! All right, so they patched this part, right? I guess I can find that real quick. I got 9 revives in a little under 3 minutes. I still need to get weapon kills. You let me out? Oh no, it still works. Right, I just don't want to get caught off guard with those. God. Oh, I ran out of time. Fuck. Okay. Huh. I think we need to find a different scout rifle or pulse, right? Okay. So what's a So we got this. I don't know if that'd be too good. We have this. But honestly, I kind of want a pulse rifle. Oh, hold on. This is a scout rifle, isn't it? So right, I gotta find something to level this up with. All right, back in we go. Back in we go, brothers. Yeah. I would like to have another, like,
We're go for your run. Remember, Guardian, if things get too heavy, just say the word. We'll pull you back to orbit.
Ah, the Guardian will be fine. Not even one god down there. It's walk of cake.
get your ass out of here. Pretty sure I can hit it from here. I'm gonna go around. Yeah, I fucked up. Get out of here. All right, so we got that complete. Oh crap. Easy. I'm actually not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go around, kill these two champions, then destroy the thing. Oh god, oh god! Fuck you, man. Fuck. Where's it at? Oh my god. Oh God, he's up here with me. What the hell? I'm out. I don't need to fight them. I need to put on triple jump. Because having that not having that on is a fucking throw. Down I go. I forgot to change my super too. Fuck. Come on. You know how mad I would be if I fell off the map? What do you... Come on, bro. Oh.
Good job, Guardian. You should be ready for more solo missions. After everything we learned on Kepler, I think Ikora will be busy for a long time dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for vague prophecies. We will do what we always have. Fight for our city.
So that's 11. Alright, let's... I'm gonna go to the tower real quick and check something out. I need a... What's that website where you can check your power level and you can see like each piece of gear? Because I got 11 in arms, right? Everything else is... Okay, this is 10. So I have that, that. That. Eight. Everything's 8 and on. Everything's 8 in that. 8 in that. 8. 8. Oh, this is 9. I'm going to try to figure out what website that is so I can check everything. Yeah, this grind of 450 is ridiculous, man. I want to see if I have everything in Postmaster.
Done, done, done.
Okay, so that's 11. Okay, let me see which role is better. Oh, this is only a tier 3. So I should infuse. I'm not even using that. So
Received.
like this one's way better. All right, I think I'm gonna call there for tonight. Had fun. I hope everyone has a good night and takes it easy. And hopefully I'll get a video out. I appreciate everyone came by so much. Really do appreciate it. You all are amazing. And tomorrow, I don't know. Probably hop on some Destiny Rising, beat that, and probably give my thoughts on that game. Like, I have to say my thoughts on Destiny Rising are pretty positive. You know, besides the gotcha part, and watching MTAS video about it, that's horrible. If they are doing that and they skewed the numbers in the background, like, that's ridiculous. But honestly, I'm not surprised. A lot of these gotcha games can be scummy, and they do stuff just because they think they can get away with it. But I hope it's not true, because like Withering Waves, their devs for that were pretty upfront. I mean, the game didn't launch when it did launch. It had problems, and they compensated everyone, which is amazing. If you were there at the beginning of Withering Waves, you could have got so many 5 stars. You had so many pulls, but they're not the exception. I mean, I should say they are the exception, because everyone else, they haven't really done that kind of stuff. And like I said with Maple Story, they're trying to pull one over on their players. So yeah. Like I said, I hope everyone has a good night and takes it easy, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Peace.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry